The gentleman from New York is recognized for 5 minutes to explain his amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I'm delighted. And this is an amendment that I think that we can agree upon, or we should be able to agree upon. I was extremely proud of the bipartisan vote that we had on the floor of the House on March 4th of 2014, where Democrats and Republicans came together to say that we are going to make sure that we fix a system that was wrong, that hurt millions of Americans who had put their highest, most Americans, the greatest investment that they will ever make is in their home. And Democrats and Republicans came together and said that we want to protect them and that American dream. And we wanted to correct a problem that had arisen in the original Biggert-Waters Act, that was caused by FEMA's poor implementation and inaccurate mapping and incomplete data that led to unreasonable and unimaginable increases in premiums. FEMA did not complete what we had mandated, a mandated affordability study that was due last April. In fact, FEMA has said it will take them at least another 2 years to complete that study. FEMA did not implement provisions aimed at improving and remapping process and the accuracy of flood mapping data, such as the Technical Mapping Advisory Council. So all of these, Mr. Chairman, led to some dramatically increased premiums, which caused uncertainty, depressed home values, and hurt again the American economy. According to the National Association of Realtors, home sales are stalling in the 20,000 communities where flood insurance is required for mortgage, and families across the country experience difficulty buying, selling, or remaining in their homes. In some cases, policyholders were being asked to pay far more than their mortgages in flood insurance premiums. And rate increases were reported as high as $28,000 for some primary homeowners. I can say, for example, I've seen and have had in my office individuals families who came in crying. They did everything that they were asked to do, but because of the unintended consequences of Biggert-Waters, they were put into a position where they might have had to walk away from their homes. But we came to bat, and we stepped up on March the 4th in a bipartisan manner. We came together and we said we're not going to deny these homeowners that opportunity to continue to live the American dream, and we passed the bill. And this amendment simply says that the committee will continue to monitor FEMA's implementation of H.R. 3370 and the National Flood Insurance Program to ensure the continued availability and affordability of flood insurance. So it's letting the American people know that we in Congress are doing our jobs. We're going to keep our eyes on the prize, and we're not going to allow FEMA to walk away without knowing that Congress's eyes are focused on them, and we're going to make sure that we are fair to our homeowners that live in floodplain areas, and that there we'll be able to engage and to receive affordable flood insurance. I yield back the balance of my time.